Hi, I'm Not Yet Dead, and welcome back to Train Sim World 2. And we're on the London Commuter, the new route. I'm a couple of days late getting this out. I was hoping to stream it and just simply haven't had time. I've been away this week, so for work, sadly. So I'm a little bit behind, but taking the opportunity to give it a go. I've already done the route intro and the training in the 387, which is what we're in now, and we're going to drive a Gatwick Express service from London Victoria to Brighton, 8:41 in the morning. Better crack on. So let's see what craziness we need to do. Wait for it to load. Take a few seconds to load up. Okay, so first thing then, key in, give us some power, and then we can open the doors. Platform looks like it's on the other side. A bit slow, a bit stuttery. Good. Okay. Right, let's get all these jobbies on. I might have issues with controller drift. Oh joy, oh joy. Come on, quick. There we go. Passengers loaded. Crikey, that was fast. Oh, hang on, what are you doing? Why have I not got... AWS. Why can't I activate AWS? Why would... Oh, weird. It's in a different place. Fair enough. Alright, I'm working on it. There we go. Right, now we can go into forwards. Ooh, fancy. Okay, I've only done the training, so you know, figuring some stuff out as we go along. This is a 56-minute route. Shoes must be down already because we've got power, so that's fine. Don't need to do the full setup. Don't know if this has, I don't think it does, sadly, a sort of cruise control-y type speed thingy like the 377 does, which is a bit of a shame because I love that system, but never mind. We will manage. If it does, I haven't found it yet. So, ooh, what we got up here? Anything? I don't like it. Let's see. So yeah, done the training. I did one very brief service in the, is it the 385? I think, the one that comes across from Southeastern. Right, lock the doors. Lock the doors. There, that one. Good. Try and do it with the buttons when we can. Okay. Let's go. Gatwick Airport, 23 miles. Oh wow, okay. So this is, yeah, it's a 50, it's the first one in the journey. Right, I've done the training. This is the first service you do in the journey. It's 56 minutes long, so we might need to, I suppose it'd be a shame to miss some. So we might need to time lapse it a wee bit. Which is, yeah, it'd be a shame to miss some out. So at some point we'll do a time lapse and try and cut some down a little bit to keep us well within our sort of 45 minute duration that I like to keep. What I is liking to keep. Let's do one of them. So there we are, looking back at Victoria Station. Whoa, long old train. Sorry for the pause, I've just had a notification. I've reinstalled Boston Providence and one of the others. Complicated story. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. Looking back at Victoria, loads of train activity. This route is crazy busy, absolutely nuts. There are something ridiculous, 1,400 services in total or something. I think about 1,200 or 1,000 or something, of which are all using the 377. I mean, it's crazy. But it's beautiful. Oh look, Battersea Power Station, awesome. Let's turn that down, a little bit less power. 377. Oh, it's going to hit us. Ah. But yeah, I'm loving this. Oh, sorry, missed a power change, speed change. Right, yeah, I'm loving this route already. It's really good. I mean, I'd say 377 is probably one of my favourite trains. Add the bonus in that you've now got 387. And then I think it's the 385's come across. There's not many services on that, but there are a number. and the 166 as well, and there's a couple of Class 66 services, so I mean there's tons going on. It's struggling. People have complained a little bit about frame rate issues in and around Victoria. I guess there's just, yeah, it's a little bit stuttery. I guess there's just so much happening, right? Just take a second. View of the Thames, lovely doubly. There we go, turn off. Battersea Power Station, it's pretty cool. I'd like to see that at night actually, that would be kind of fun. Right, better catch up, huh? Yeah, so it's a little bit stuttery. Give a pip to the trains, a pip to the platform to say, watch out passengers, this train is not stopping at this station. Please stand behind the yellow line. Excellent. What station was that? I didn't even notice. Whatever. This is a long old train. It really is a long old train. Oh, cool bridges. It's funny, it's already the frame rate's better. That's cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the 166 out. And we'll basically, I was thinking about this last night, we'll pretty much run the journey. I like to do things in a proceeding fashion. We'll try and remove a bit of repetition if it's similar services, route to route, especially if it's the same time of day, that kind of stuff. We've got a yellow coming up. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for that, see what happens next. Bit of break because we're getting a bit fast anyway, going down the old slope. Yeah, I'll take a bit more off actually as well. Oh no, we've gone back on the level now, so it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, but we'll perhaps intersperse it with a few of the services from like the Class 66 and the Class, and I could be wrong, but I think it is the 385, isn't it? The one that came across from Southeastern High Speed. And of course the two Class 66 services, so we can you know, give it a bit of variety. Now we're still under a yellow. Oops. So let's see what's going on. I do like the slightly more muted AWS tone. And how long have we got? We've got 23 minutes to do 21 miles, so that's a fair indication that there's some stuff happening somewhere, right? What station's this then? Oh, this is cool, look at this. What station is this? Oh, Clapham Junction, of course it is. Looking a lot more modern than it was when I used to catch trains from it, that's for sure. Bit cool. Yeah, I mean the level of stations, the amount of detail, and it's amazing, it really is. And it's not a line I know particularly well, but I say I did used to get, where we go, just go in cab a minute. I did used to get trains through and from Clapham Junction, but I used to come from Charing Cross, so I don't know the route from Victoria so well. Charing Cross? Cannon Street? One or the other. One of them, anyway. But yeah, but this is cool. In fact, it occurred to me yesterday that I've never actually been barrier side at Victoria Station, I don't think. Pretty sure not. Let's knock that down to 1. Will that keep us all right on a 0.6% up bubble? Seems to be okay. Maybe losing a little bit of speed, but it clearly means if we put it on 2, we'd be going too fast. And actually that's acceptable. Ooh, suddenly gone green. Bonus. Find a little rattles now and again. A little flapping or something. I suppose we could open the window, couldn't we? Get some air, get some sounds. Wow, you're busy, aren't you? Another yellow. Still under yellow. There's a good chance at some point we're going to catch something up. But we'll see how we do. We might get moved, of course, onto a different line because this is an express. I don't know. So it's the first time I've done a proper full drive of the route, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Still under yellow, so we're going to keep getting those AWS warnings. I'm not going to crank up too much. Pretty frequent as well, aren't they? Alright, well, it's still under yellow, we're alright. So 377. The number of trains on this route is just amazing. And at some point we'll have a look at the map, because it goes all over the place. There's lines here, there and everywhere. It's especially as you're leaving London, obviously as you get out past Gatwick, I think, I'll have a look in a minute, it becomes more of a single, you know, a single line down to Brighton, but otherwise there's a heck of a lot of stuff going on, and trains are all over the place. Oh, my screen's suddenly gone blank. I love it when that happens. Over the bridge. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast. There we go. I should be right. Right, it's still under a yellow though. Interesting. That means we'll keep getting AWS signals. Oh no, gone green. Okay, so let's take a quick look then. So yeah, because you can see you've got this spur here. There's all this stuff going on. So there's Victoria. There's all this stuff going on as you leave Victoria, and then a load more busy stuff, lines here, there, and everywhere. Sorry, I might get a bit of controller drift. That's brought me back out because of AWS, and we are just going down this bit. But as you come in, so there's another massive load of sidings and whatever else there, but as you come down, there's the occasional, oh that's annoying, there's the occasional spur off, and it crisscrosses a little bit as well, but as you go further down, certainly once you get past Gatwick, yeah, as I thought, pretty much a single line after that. But there's all sorts going on. Been watching the streams, fascinating stuff. Yeah, lots of AWS going on. It's crazy. There's actually a SPAD button. What does that do then? How odd. I wonder what that's for. Right, losing a bit of speed, going up a slope. Crikey, at some point I've got to do I didn't notice how many collectibles there were. Usual stuff, route maps, tourist posters, something else. Ooh, what's number 3? Can't remember. And then don't feed the bird posters, which is quite funny. Route maps, tourist posters. I can't remember what the third one was. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, it was 377s. All, of course, they're all playable services, you know. 377s all over the place. So I did do, during the training you start at Gatwick and come north. So I've done a few platforms from Gatwick, and I did do, as I said, so I'll keep saying this, but I hope it's right, a 385 service, just to try it, because it hadn't been seen on Industries, but of course it's an additional layer if you've got the southeastern route, so I guess they were avoiding it. And they're short services because it only does part of this track. It comes from somewhere else, so it crosses the track. So it's only, I think the service is about 14 minutes long or something, but I'll throw a few of those in as well. At some point. Ooh, what was that? Oh, now we're under green. Excellent. Oh, slowing down. Got a bit of uphill. So I could put a little bit more power down just to keep us going up the slope. Occasional breaks in sound coming through the windows, but this is where it sort of splits. It's interesting. For a little while the line splits, I guess, between the sort of express route, which is the one we're on, and the other one, because when I was in the 385, I was on the other line and sort of Gatwick Express sort of fly over the top of me sort of thing, take the higher route. Yeah, it's fascinating, it really is. Ha, we're going to win. All right, going too fast. Oh. Nearly missed a speed change. Have missed a speed change. Too late. Oh no, might just do it. All right. Excellent, look at that. They do have good brakes, these things. They really do. So here we are, this is East Croydon. I was having a poke around here yesterday and trying to recognise it, but I guess again, it's a very long time since I lived in Croydon. So perhaps not surprisingly, I don't remember it. But I'm pretty sure I used to get the tram from East Croydon station across to South Croydon or something. Somewhere else anyway. Is it East Croydon or West Croydon or West? I don't know. Anyway, I used to live in Croydon and get the train. I honestly don't remember, but it just, yeah, it doesn't quite look familiar. But you know what? That was, a very long time ago. Really, really long time ago that was. It's perhaps not that surprising. One's pretty responsive. Ooh, gonna go up to 90. Cool. Try and see if I can catch up with that 377 and start accelerating past it. Yes. There we go. Oh no, it's alright, still at 60. Oh, it was giving me the promise of 90. Still at 60. No, he's slowing down to stop, look. There's a little diddy one. That 377 is quite a long one. Still not as long as this one though. This is a huge train. There we go. 0.4% up bubble, so we're alright. There's just so much going on. The draw, oh no, he was just slowing down. I thought he was stopping. Right, we really have gone up to 90. Let's go. The draw distance is fantastic. The level of detail, all the houses and different types and different levels and a few churches here and there. It's just, it really is astounding to me. Here we are, rattling on up to 70. Is that 377 still coming? It is a very long way back though. Where are we at now then? Where's that? Oh, it's actually, no, I'll come out of that, go into that. Well, no, right? Oh. Not obvious. Where are we on the map? Does it not, I can't remember, does it not show us on here where we are? It does, right? Surely. Yeah. Okay, so that's Pearly Oaks, that's where we are. Next stop is Pearly. That's an awesome picture. Let's just see if we can get that right. Ooh, that's not right. That's a bit weird, sorry. As soon as it clears the station, spot on, let's try that. Not sure what that'll look like. How are we doing for speed? We're all right. That might just have caught that. Pretty long, should be able to get some pretty decent speeds up. That was probably a warning because I'm hitting my speed limit. Caught it pretty quick. Cool. Hitting the suburbs of far South London. And by the time you're out past Croydon, you're getting a pretty long way out. Lovely though, nice and green. There's the 377s, they're all over the place, those 377s. Sorry, that was another add-on installing. Yeah, so weirdest thing, I had to remove a couple of bits because I've hit the old, you've got too many add-ons. You've hit maximum limit. So I had to uninstall a few, and then I noticed that when I was going through all my add-ons that for some reason Boston Sprinter and Naverca Dresden were not reporting sizes. So I thought, well, that's a bit weird. That sounds a bit odd, isn't it? It's a bit loud, I suppose, at these kinds of speeds. That's better. Yeah, you see what I mean about sort of split level lines. It's pretty cool. So I uninstalled Boston Sprinter and Naverca and just reinstalled them, just in case it was that was increasing my size. I wonder if I got multiple versions, because they have just done updates for them. So I wonder if I got multiple versions, which means we need to go back on and do the new Messina line, whatever it's called, the new line on Naverca Dresden, and check that out, because that'll be fun too. Oh, there's another one. I've reinstalled West Somerset. I took it off yesterday. Just I wasn't sure how much more space I needed to save myself. So I've uninstalled a few lines, but I've actually put West Somerset back on, because I've still got two locos that I had never played on that route. So I need to get back on some of these. Oh, and of course, I've just watched last night's stream of the 38 stop for the Bakerloo, which looks awesome. So I need to get back on the Bakerloo, because of course I've got to redo it all. Which actually I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I spent a lot of money on this game, but I sure as hell get my time out of it. No question. I'm loving it at the moment. The trains, it's great. Now that's showing. Okay, so we made up. So we've got 12 carriages. Is that? And this, but unlike the other one, there's no. Unlike 377, I think it's 377 that tells you how long your train is. This one doesn't, but yeah, it's 12. Even tells you the unit numbers. That's pretty cool. What's our maximum speed? 110. Nice. A little bit more power. Just overdid the braking. Right, down to 80 in 2.1 miles. Okay. I mean, actually, maybe I should do this in 2 parts or something, because it seems a shame, you know, first video, new route. It would seem a shame to time lapse it, but I mean, equally I could do, I suppose. I don't know. I actually don't know how many stops have we got. How many stops are we doing? Oh, Gatwick and Brighton. Wow, really? Okay. Maybe we do. Perhaps we'll split it into 2. The run to Gatwick and the run to Brighton. Works quite nicely. I'm not going to have time to record it all in one go, so maybe we split the videos. Right, let's take this power off. See if, yeah, we're starting to, single control. Starting to, still gaining speed as we come down the old slope here. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Heading out into a bit more sort of farmlandy type stuff. Oh, tunnel. Nice. Oh, no, doing it again. A little bit of brake. Let it roll back up to 90. Well, we've got 5.6 miles. We've got 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, sorry, I missed it in the end. My bad. Okay. Back up to 90 in a second, that's alright. Just let it drift. Oh, train though. Mind you, I was going to say it'll take some time to go through, but at this kind of speed, no it won't. But yeah, need to think about braking distances. Depends what it'll probably control our speed as we come in, I expect. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't actually. 4.5 miles to go. There's no notifications yet to tell us that we're going to have to temper our speed as we come in. Let's see. Go under the bridge. Try and avoid hitting things. Okay, 3 miles to go. Seems to be alright. Nice, plenty of track here, look at this. I mean, it is a main line. Very busy route. Now imagine that, so this is the real timetable. So 1,000 a day on one train type, and that's just one train type. It's crazy. Now, we very briefly had notification of a 60-mile-an-hour limit, but that seems to have disappeared. So not sure what that was about. There's a 166. Bit of diesel action there. Okay, so coming up on yellows. And you know what, we've got plenty of time, so I think we'll put a little bit of brake. Take the edge off. We're not short of time to get into Gatwick. Lots of people able to get to their train a little bit earlier. Everybody likes that. Always good. Have a little bit more time to get to your train. Quite an interesting station, this one. I like this one. There's a plane coming in. That's pretty cool. Kind of want an opportunity to get another picture. With a plane actually coming in to land. That'd be awesome. I don't know where they sort of spawn in from, but I don't want to get this wrong, so maybe we won't risk it. Right, concentrate. Plenty. Brakes on these things are amazing. Here we go, folks. Gatwick Airport. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you. Don't forget your suitcases. Make sure you got your tickets and your passports, all right? Forward. Oh, beep. Ooh, stop. Oof. Just unlock the doors. Train whistle, what's that do? Ah, cool. Right, I'm going to do a break in recording right here. Maybe we'll end this. This will be part 1. Lots of people getting off. Loads of time anyway. We've got 3 minutes to sit and wait here. And actually, you know what? Although I nearly cut that distance to that red signal, that's just crazy. Although I nearly spadded, I didn't. Actually, that's a pretty good picture, isn't it? All them passengers getting off. And this isn't even rush hour passengers. There's a lot of passengers there. May I have your attention, please? Yeah, so I'm going to stop recording here. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please join me again for part 2. And we'll carry on down to Brighton. That way, we don't have to time lapse. We don't have to miss anything out. It'd be loads of fun. I'll see you in a bit.